As long as you're going to be thinking anyway, think big. The first thing the secretary types is the boss. What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. A little more moderation would be good. Of course, my life hasn't exactly been one of moderation. Do you mind if I sit back a little? Because your breath is very bad. I like thinking big. If you're going to be thinking anything, you might as well think big. I don't make deals for the money. I've got enough, much more than I'll ever need. I do it to do it. Sometimes your best investments are the ones you don't make. If you're going to be thinking, you may as well think big. You have to think anyway, so why not think big? Money was never a big motivation for me, except as a way to keep score. The real excitement is playing the game. I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is. Part of being a winner is knowing when enough is enough. Sometimes you have to give up the fight and walk away, and move on to something that's more productive. Every time you walk down the street people are screaming, "You're fired." I wasn't satisfied just to earn a good living. I was looking to make a statement. Anyone who thinks my story is anywhere near over is sadly mistaken. I have made the tough decisions, always with an eye toward the bottom line. Perhaps it's time America was run like a business. I mean, there's no arguing. There is no anything. There is no beating around the bush. "You're fired" is a very strong term. It's tangible, it's solid, it's beautiful. It's artistic, from my standpoint, and I just love real estate. One of the key problems today is that politics is such a disgrace. Good people don't go into government.
Well, real estate is always good, as far as I'm concerned. Well, yes, I've fired a lot of people. Generally I like other people to fire, because it's always a lousy task. But I have fired many people. Sometimes by losing a battle you find a new way to win the war. Without passion you don't have energy, without energy you have nothing. I'm the #1 developer in New York, I'm the biggest in Atlantic City, and maybe we'll keep it that way. If you're interested in balancing work and pleasure, stop trying to balance them. Instead, make your work more pleasurable. In the end, you're measured not by how much you undertake but by what you finally accomplish. A certificate of live birth is not the same thing by any stretch of the imagination as a birth certificate. My big focus is China and OPEC and all of these countries that are just absolutely destroying the United States. A lot of people feel very good about Mitt Romney and I think he's going to do a great job. It's a great thing when you can show that you've been successful and that you've made a lot of money and that you've employed a lot of people. I shake hands very gladly politically. I don't think you could be a politician if you didn't shake hands. If you get good ratings, they'll cover you even if you have nothing to say. I describe Jeb Bush as a low-energy individual, and unfortunately for him, that stuck. And it's true, he's a low-energy person. That doesn't make him a bad person. I've met some great people that deal with me in the press. I've also met some people that were very dishonorable, frankly. I think I will be a great president, having to do with the military and also having to do with taking care of our vets. I would say that I bought the land under which Trump Tower sits while playing golf. I grew up in New York City, a town with different races, religions, and peoples. It breeds tolerance. I've always felt comfortable in front of a camera. Either you're good at it or you're not good at it. There's always opposition when you do something big. I do many things that are controversial. When people see it, they love it. We need a president with tremendous intelligence, smarts, cunning, strength and stamina. If you love what you do, if you love going to the office, if you really like it, not just say it, but really like it, it keeps you young and energized. I really love what I do. I've become very successful over the years. I think I own among the greatest properties in the world. I love Neil Young, and he loves me. We have a great relationship. I think I was born with the drive for success because I have a certain gene. The way I run my business seems to be easier than the way I run my life. First and foremost, I'm a real estate person. And that's what I love the most. The interesting thing is that everyone in golf is just nice. You learn a lot about people playing golf, their integrity, how they play under pressure. I wouldn't mind a little bow. In Japan, they bow. I love it. Only thing I love about Japan. We need a president with tremendous intelligence, smarts, cunning, strength and stamina. I want trade deals, but they have to be great for the United States and our workers. We don't make great deals anymore, but we will once I become president. Together, we will lead our party back to the White House, and we will lead our country back to safety, prosperity, and peace. We will be a country of generosity and warmth. But we will also be a country of law and order. The most basic duty of government is to defend the lives of its own citizens. Any government that fails to do so is a government unworthy to lead. It is time to show the whole world that America is back, bigger and better and stronger than ever before. We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again. Together, we will determine the course of America and the world for years to come. We will face challenges. We will confront hardships. But we will get the job done. I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down. From this day forward, a new vision will govern our land. From this moment on, it's going to be America first. We share one heart, one home, and one glorious destiny. We will follow two simple rules, buy American and hire American. We do not seek to impose our way of life on anyone, but rather to let us shine as an example for everyone to follow. When America is united, America is totally unstoppable. We must speak our minds openly, debate our disagreements honestly, but always pursue solidarity. We will bring back our jobs. We will bring back our borders. We will bring back our wealth. And we will bring back our dreams. America will start winning again, winning like never before. In America, we understand that a nation is only living as long as it is striving. We will get our people off of welfare and back to work, rebuilding our country with American hands and American labor. We will build new roads, and highways, and bridges, and airports, and tunnels, and railways all across our wonderful nation. I've always won, and I'm going to continue to win. And that's the way it is.
We will no longer surrender this country or its people to the false song of globalism.
No dream is too big. No challenge is too great. Nothing we want for our future is beyond our reach. I actually think that the Republicans are the party of jobs and the Democrats are the party of mobs. This is a pandemic. I felt it was a pandemic long before it was called a pandemic.